There are very few things that you can actually spend money on that will automatically make you a better artist, but I actually stand by this one hack. But you have to promise to try it, okay? You do not understand the impact of this unless you actually give it a shot. So here, give me your pinky. Give me a pinky promise right now to actually give this a shot, because you will try to convince yourself that you understand the impact of this without trying it, because your brain is very good at being lazy. But promise me, you clicked on this video because you want to improve yourself. Actually give this a shot. You don't have to spend the money, but I'll give you an alternative to spending the money, but you have to try this to see the impact. So the $15 hack is to buy yourself a kitchen timer to track your drawing. Jay, why would that make me a better artist? I thought you were going to give me some sort of art tool that will make me a better artist. I would argue that this is the best art tool that literally any artist can use. No matter what your medium, you can use this thing. The way to use it is, let's say you want to draw 20 minutes a week. This is just like a broad goal, 20 minutes of focused drawing a week. In that 20 minutes, you use your timer. You set it up so there's 20 minutes on the clock. You turn your phone away, put it away, turn on notifications, flip the screen down so you don't see the notifications, make sure it's on silent, and for 20 minutes, the timer is going. And the timer is our God. We will follow the timer. And in the 20 minutes, we stay deeply focused on our drawing. Now, if you keep doing this, your brain will learn that, hey, when I hear this timer go off, when I start the timer, it's time to focus. And that helps you improve so much. My life has changed so drastically once I started using timers. I used to use an old iPod. Maybe that's aging me a little bit. I used to use an old iPod for my timer. Then I started using my phone, and for a couple of years there, I was using my phone as my timer, which is the alternative. Instead of using this kitchen timer, you can use your phone, and try that out first so that you know if this works for you. But I would argue that this probably works for most people, because most people would benefit from a dedicated way of focusing your time. But what I was trying to say is that having a dedicated timer that's separate from your phone is immensely helpful, especially if you are someone who has a work desk where you do a lot of different things. Having the timer just sit on your desk is a great reminder that, hey, this is something I value, drawing is something I value, and this cute little timer can be your reminder that, hey, I should spend time drawing. And I do think that that is a $15 hack that anyone can apply to make their drawing way better. And it feels really good. It feels really satisfying to set aside time to draw and then having it actually be recorded. So in your sketchbook, whenever you draw, I would actually write it down like this was a 20-minute session. And then you start to reinforce this habit of, I am someone who does focused drawing sessions. Here's the amount of time that I'm spending. And what you will notice is that you don't actually need a ton of time to draw. You do not need to set aside an hour-long drawing session. You start with 10-minute sessions, 20-minute sessions. And if you can focus for 10 to 20 minutes in a drawing session, you can make tons and tons of progress, especially if you're a beginner artist. 10 to 20 minutes can get you so far if it's focused. Being distracted, doing shallow work can take you away from the joys of drawing. And when you start to do these focused drawing sessions, what you will discover is that there's so much beauty and so much joy to be experienced through drawing. And that is much easier to experience if you are focused. If you're distracted, your brain just doesn't dive as deep into the drawings as they would if they are focused. So you pinky promised me, so go try it, use your phone timer, and then if it works for you, just buy yourself a kitchen timer. It's not that expensive. They're quite cheap. You can find them on Amazon, and let me know how that works for you, because it will work. It's one of the few things that I strongly believe in, and I have spoken to other artists who also use it, and yeah, it's the best. Anyone can use this trick, and it's also, you can apply this to anything else, right? If you want to do focused reading time or focused music playing time or whatever focused thing you want to do, whatever hobby you want to improve, use a kitchen timer. It will change your life. I would go as far as to say it would change your life. If you are interested in learning how to draw insane detail and also intuitive drawing, go check out my Mindful Drawing course. I just added a bonus section on how to draw details. I go over 4 concepts that I use in my ink pieces. So if that is interesting to you, check out the link below, and I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Bye.